Evening, everyone. Happy Monday. We're here for the first Mental Health Monday live of 2025. I can't believe that we're already in a new year. Excuse me. It feels like it was a long time coming, Christmas and stuff, and now it's suddenly New Year and we're in January, and January can be quite what's the word? Boring? No, that's not the right word. So I just want to say a thank you to Forge Fine, I can't even speak today. Forge Fine Fragrances for sponsoring January's Mental Health Mondays. We are raising money for Mind during January and February. So yeah, I've attached it. I don't know how, but I have attached a fundraiser. So if you're able to donate, if you'd like to donate, I would really appreciate it. So tonight I'm going to be talking to Natasha from Leo Moon Therapies to talk all about mental health. Thank you so much. Hello everyone. Hi Liv. Hello. Sorry, I'm really bad with names, so just hello. Right, I'm just going to add Natasha in. It will go a little bit quiet. It might go a little bit funky, but we're still here. So let me just add her in. Hair is my hair's naturally curly, so it's a little bit cray this evening, so I apologise for that. Hopefully it is going through. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Kids go back to school tomorrow, so I'm a little bit excited about
Yay.
that.
Me too.
It's lovely having them
Yes.
around,
Yeah.
but the routine, I miss the routine. I think the kids need it, and it gets a
Yeah.
little bit much for them.
Yeah. We've had a few meltdowns today, so I think hopefully tomorrow will go well.
Fingers crossed, fingers
Yeah.
crossed, and back to normality.
I know. It's craving it, absolutely.
100%. So how are you doing?
Yeah, good. I think it's been a nice little rest over Christmas. Took some time off, which was nice. Spending time with family and just doing fun things, shall we say. But yeah, I'm ready to get back into work again
The swing of
and just,
things.
yeah, so routine is a lot to answer for, I think. And it's just, yeah, I'm really looking forward to just cracking on with a few projects and getting on with 2025.
Getting on with it. I love it. So
Yeah.
can you tell people a little bit about what you do?
Yeah. So I set up Leo Moon Therapies a few years ago now.
Mhm.
I originally started doing Reiki
Yeah.
healing. That was like my first love with everything. And then I decided to get into massage, which is like my little baby as well. I absolutely love doing massage. So I'm now doing Leo Moon Therapies full time, recently done with my sound healing, and I'm also a meditation teacher. So my whole thing is just being there for people, supporting everyone, be it healing, massage with your body. But it's just my love of life now. I just absolutely love what I do. So I feel very lucky.
And I can account firsthand just how amazing you are.
Oh, thank you.
I think the first time I came was it was an Indian head massage, and I just left. And when I
Yes.
say I was floating out, I was literally just like, oh,
Yes.
it was
It's
amazing.
glorious. Glorious times.
So Reiki, I've always been interested in this. I
Mhm.
have had it done to myself once before, but what is it, and how can it help?
Yeah. So with Reiki healing, it is kind of working with your energy centers, that is like your chakras. We have quite a few within the body, but we work with the main seven ones, which is your crown, third eye, throat, your heart, your solar, sacral, and your root. So with the kind of healing, it's promoting your body feeling less stressed, more relaxed, and that will then promote it to kind of self-heal.
Okay.
So while we have the healing element, it's not like we're the magical healers and we'll kind of solve all your problems, shall we say. But it's just allowing you kind of that gentle, calm space just to kind of breathe, be more centered within your chakras. And it will just help, I find, more mental clarity as well.
Okay.
And that, because it, with my healing, and there's different, should we say, practitioners kind of work differently. I like to kind of go through your chakras and kind of see what they speak out to me, shall we say.
Okay. All
So
right.
whether that be a bit more balance is needed, and we'll kind
Mhm.
of have that chat after, just so it has you kind of thinking about, okay, I know I need to do something or focus on something, but it will just really help get you kind of less stressed, more calm, and
Mhm.
then with that, it helps give you better clarity on what you need to go into next.
Okay. So I've had it once before, and they were talking about protection.
Yeah,
So is
yeah,
that something, because when I had it done where I was living at the time, I'd heard voices, I'd heard noises and stuff in the house.
yeah,
Wasn't scary, wasn't frightful or anything like that. But when I had my Reiki done, she had a dog with her in the house and whatever. And then they were putting protection on me or something. She said that the dog just sat bolt upright and was staring at a spot, and she could feel something that didn't want that to happen to me. They didn't want me to have the protection or something. Is that real? Is
yeah.
that something that does happen?
Yeah, so that sounds like an attachment
Okay.
to yourself. And yeah, I've experienced that with clients. For me, it is rare. Generally, it is just about your chakras and stuff. But yeah, that is a real thing. It is good to do general protection, shall we say, day to day, because if you think we're all energy centers, plants and everything, it's all energy. So it's kind of like protecting your peace, shall we say? And protection is good because I like to say, imagining yourself as like the Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
So, like, you're the rose and you're putting a glass dome over you. That is
Mhm.
a form of protection. I'm sure
Okay.
people have heard of like white light protection and that.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's good to remove, shall we say, attachments. I also remove, shall we say, energy cords,
Mhm.
which is you kind of, you go to different places, you can pick up other people's energy, you give out your energy to people. So it's good to kind of keep that clear and that as
Okay.
well.
I just find it so interesting. I love it.
It,
I
we,
love it
we could
so.
spend ages talking. Yeah.
Oh, one day we will. I'm going to be chewing your ear off over it at some
Yeah.
point. I do find it interesting.
Yeah.
So, I know you do use. You mentioned the sound baths and stuff as well. Is that with
Mhm.
the? Excuse my ignorance. Is that
That's
with the
okay.
big bowls? And I see people
Yeah.
kind of going around. So, what is it that they do? And can they help you the same way? And how does that work?
Yeah. So you have different frequencies as well.
Okay.
So when you listen to like meditations, you can have like songs that will emit a certain frequency. So I predominantly do crystal bowls. You also have Tibetan bowls. People will use gongs. It's all sound waves, and that. And it's kind of just to really people you can experience different things in a sound bath. I have. I've either gone right off to sleep and I'm off in the land of Nod,
Hmm.
or I'll literally sit there with or lay there with loads of different things running through my mind. Um, it's all just again promoting that body just to breathe, relax,
Okay.
allow the sound frequencies just to kind of unblock and just kind of let you be
Just
and
let
that as well.
you just be at one.
Yeah, yeah, but there's definitely different tools that people will use during sound baths as well. So it's not just the bowls, but everyone has different tools that they like to do as
Okay.
well.
And is there one, or that if people are struggling with their mental health, depression, anxiety,
Yeah,
OCD or bipolar or anything else that kind of comes with it, is there, I know it's not going to be one size fits all, but is there one that
yeah,
generally helps a little bit better, or
yeah,
ones you would recommend to people to try or to go and seek out?
yeah. So there's lots of people on YouTube that do their own videos. I'd recommend the 432 hertz. that's the kind of universal kind of healing frequency to listen to.
Okay.
And that, so I definitely recommend trying to find videos, or I know my bowls are attuned to that one, that hurts. Um, so, but yeah, I definitely feel like even just listening to soundtracks with the 432 hertz,
Okay.
that will help massively.
Okay. See, I know I was speaking to a friend of mine, and I don't know if it's the same thing. So I don't have any
No,
ideas.
it's all
But
right.
she said to listen to bilateral stimulation.
Oh, okay.
So it
Yeah.
kind of I say I have no idea, but if you have to have it with headphones, and then the
Yeah.
songs flip from one to the other, and it helps something in the brain to kind of just soothe. So,
Yeah. I have tried that. And I think it is really nice and soothing. Some have irritated me, shall we say?
okay.
Um, but I think that's to do with what I'm going through.
Mhm.
So like with certain, so my bowls are kind of through the chakras. So I'll have like the big massive ones, that's your root, up to like the tiny ones with your crown.
Okay.
And you can find that certain bowls might just not, you won't like the sound. And that could just be something that's corresponding to you and what you might need to work um, with that as well. So if one doesn't work, try another one. Don't rule it
Okay.
out.
So sorry if you've already answered this. What got you into doing all of these things?
Like with healing and everything.
Yeah, just generally with healing. Is
Yeah,
this something that you've always had an interest and a passion in, or is it something that you kind of came across, or?
yeah. I have always been spiritual from a young age. I think we've all kind of experienced
Mhm.
stuff throughout life, shall we say. It wasn't until after my first child in 2012, I really kind of, I met my friend Jonathan, who's a psychic medium,
Mhm.
and he was like, "You're a natural healer," and I'm like, "What are you going on about? Like, I'm just me, do you know what I mean?"
Yeah, I don't know anything.
It's fine. Yeah. And I think that kind of set off the kind of events of like, okay, let's explore this a bit more. I've been to paranormal nights. I go to like open circles to like develop like mediumship and to do the card readings. So I've kind of dipped in and out from teenage up until 2012 when I started to really explore it more. And I think when I did start to explore it more, it spoke to me, and it was like, this is my love. This is what I actually really want to do. And I was put here to help others. So yeah, it's just been a chain of events after that. I didn't get attuned until 2020
Okay.
when it come to actual Reiki healing, and that's when I started up doing it properly. But yeah, it's always been there, that niggly little thing to just keep going, keep exploring.
Do you get any not backlash, but do you get people that just think it's meh, whatever, it's not real,
Yeah,
it's not working, like whatever?
yeah. I think that's, yeah, that comes with it all. I haven't had any like majorly bad
Mm.
experiences, shall we say, but I welcome it because it's a great way to just have a chat, and I love to hear the other person's reasonings of why they might
Okay.
think, oh no, it's a load of gosh type thing.
Yeah.
And it's just them, I think, in a way, exploring and wanting to know more information, shall we say. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been lucky that hasn't been a lot for me. But I welcome conversations.
I think some people just because they can't see it,
It's
almost,
hard.
you think when you just got a bowl and you're just making a noise with it, what is that going to do? Like, there's
Oh
no,
yeah,
they haven't got the science written it down in front
yeah,
of them to see it.
absolutely. Yeah, and I think when I first started the healing, even myself, I was kind of like, is this working?
Hmm.
Like, am I doing this? Are people feeling like what I'm getting? So it's a real trust exercise, I think. because yeah, it is the unseen, it's the unknown
Hmm.
side of it, and it's very not your normal run-of-the-mill therapy that you'd go to for mental health.
Yeah. And have you found that on the journey through it all, it's helped with your mental health? Or are there certain things that you can pick up on, or you think, oh, okay, I'm starting to dip or whatever, I'm going to go and do X, Y, and Z? Has it helped you out?
Yeah, yeah, I'm quite lucky that I do have other friends that are really lovely healers as well. And back in 2023, I went through probably like the worst of my mental health time. Um, I did have CBT therapy as
Hmm.
well. But yeah, I went to my friends for healing, and that because I just wasn't in a place I could, because we can do it on ourselves, but
Hmm.
it's much nicer to receive it from others. So it was nice to go to other healers to receive that healing and have some reassurance of what's going on and some guidance as well.
Sounds like it's a good group of people to know when you
It
need it.
is. Yes,
Just
yes, I
pick up
feel
the
very
phone and be
lucky I've
like,
got them.
I
Help.
need you. I'm like, okay,
Help me.
come over, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah, very lucky indeed.
Oh, I love that. So, moving over to the massages and such and so forth. What's your
Mm.
favourite one to do?
Oh, that's really hard. Um, do you know, I think my favorite one at the moment is my newest one, which is the Stress Buster.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because doing the Indian head, um, people just wanted more scalp. And I
Okay.
think it's surprising how much tension we hold, like especially like around the back of the scalp and within it. So I am, yeah, people just fall asleep with that one, and they really just feel the benefits from it, and it's
Mm-hmm.
great for like if you're struggling with headaches as well,
Mm-hmm.
because it can help with that. So I think yeah, Stress Buster is probably my favorite right now.
I'm glad you said that because I will be at yours tomorrow morning
I
having a
I know, I
stress
can't wait.
buster.
Yeah, honestly, I'm literally like every time someone's new to it, I'm like, what do you think? What do you think? Like, because I just, yeah, it's my little creation. I love it so much.
I'm literally, the kids are going to school. I'm going to do my little happy dance. I'm going to
Yeah.
totter home, get a drink, and then I'm just going straight to yours. It just be like, please. It's like it's the first day
Yeah.
the kids go back.
Nice.
I need to book in. What shall I go for? I was
Absolutely.
searching through all of the different ones. Because say I've had the Indian head massage before, which was absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. Can't remember what I had last time, to be perfectly
But
honest. I
you've
think
had
it
like a
was,
full body.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was, again, I just floated out of there. I just sat in the car and I was like, oh. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
kids go back and I was like, stress buster, I need it. Please
Yeah.
see me.
I know. The only downside for me is no one can do it on me.
Oh no.
I know.
So you need some more friends to come in and do it.
Yes, I do. I do.
So do you, obviously, do you think that self-care and having and doing massages and or having them done to yourself, is that an important part of with mental health that's going to help people to have that self-care?
Yeah, I think so. I think it can be quite an overlooked thing, and it is seen as a
Mm.
treat. So it might not necessarily be that person's go-to, but I do find just by giving them that space to have that massage, especially like in the upper shoulders and the head, where majority of people do hold that tension. Um, it can just let them melt and just have that touch, that kind of self-care.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, just let them relax, and people do switch off. And
Mhm.
that's a good thing, to have that switch off time and not have to worry for half an hour of what you got to do
Yeah,
next.
definitely. You can just lay there and just,
Yeah.
that's it. You don't need to think about anything. You just feel, okay, that feels nice. Or, oh, yeah, I was holding a bit of tension there. Because, you can feel it, obviously, when someone's giving you a massage. And you'll be like, oh, okay, apparently I'm
Yeah,
holding something there or I'm doing something here. And
you
I
do.
always get it in my hips. I can feel them, like, around my hips,
Yeah.
pushing. And I love it when I can feel a bubble. And I can
Yeah.
feel them moving it. I'm going, God, it's going to pop soon. It's going to pop soon. Push it.
Yeah. I know. It's my favorite thing. I'm always like, can I go a bit deeper? Because you've got,
I can
You've
just
got, so I just need to
feel.
get it out. I just need,
I'll be literally
yeah,
lying there like, dirt, dirt, please, dirt.
I
Because you can
know.
kind of just feel it. It's really weird. You can feel it. And is
Mm,
it true? A friend of mine used to do massages and that kind of thing. That when you kind of start warming up the back, you can see red patches or red marks where
yeah,
it needs to be massaged out. I
yeah.
guess.
I'm terrible at names, so I can't remember the specific term for it. But yes, you will get the kind of red patches come up. You can see it more when people do cupping.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the body releasing
Mhm.
what it needs to. But yeah, yeah, that does happen.
It just fascinates me. Like,
I
I'm
know.
rubbish at massages or anything like that, but anything I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like
Yeah.
the body will physically show you where it is that it needs the attention,
Mm,
and that's I think just that's incredible. It
yeah,
just pops up. I
it
love
is.
it.
The body's an amazing tool, and I think that's why it's so good to just keep checking in on
Mhm.
yourself and see kind of, if you've got a stomach ache or, certain parts of the body might be hurting, just to not ignore it and try and see if you can do something to help the body because it's sending you signals
Yeah.
of like, help.
Help! I need help. Please help me.
Yeah.
So, have you got any goals for 2025? We're in January. It's a new year. I don't believe in New Year's
Mm,
resolutions and all of that,
no,
but
I don't.
like
Yeah.
little goals or things that you'd like to achieve this year. Is there anything kind of?
Yeah. I think my big one for me is to get out more. I think 2024 for me was a year of just full on work mode and just powering through. And I did experience things, but I didn't probably socialize as much and network as much as probably what I could have. So I feel like I'm in a good place right now. So 2025 is my year to kind of go to other people's sound baths, or I've actually gonna be going to my first yoga session on Thursday.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm excited for that, just to move the body a bit more as well. And yeah, hopefully just I want to just be out in the world more,
Hmm.
just do more things. Yeah.
You quite? I would imagine you're quite a nature, like to be out in
Yeah.
nature and kind of be at one
Yes.
with the world, so to speak.
Yeah, I do. I love to hug a tree. I do. It's just to feel their energies. Everyone, all of them are different. And yeah, you just feel like you can, even just taking a 10-minute walk. This time of year, so I'm more Milton Keynes based, but Linford Wood's a lovely one to go to
I've
because
never
it's
been
pathed.
there.
It's really nice. It's
Okay.
not big. You park near the petrol station, but it's pathed all throughout. But you have these massive tall trees around you,
Hmm.
so it's just nice even in the winter to not get so muddy and go for a walk
Yeah.
in nature and that. So yeah, I do love it. It is great. I even do um dancing in the woods, which is
Okay.
very, shall we say, out there.
I would feel that's
That's
quite
helped.
liberating.
It is. It is. Yeah, that actually has also helped me massively with my mental health. Um, she's called Freedom Loom, and she goes in the summertime to Wendover Woods,
Okay.
and you have headphones on and you can just keep your eyes closed throughout. There's no expectations. It's your journey, but it's kind of like listening to meditation music, the different frequencies, and it
Hmm.
just slowly raises up the vibes to like ecstatic, like more higher dancey style of music. But
Okay.
that is really liberating. So I do recommend giving it a go. I'm always saying to
Well,
people, come with me. Come with me.
that does actually sound like something I want to try.
Come
Just the thought
with me.
of it's just the thought of being outside,
Mm,
so you can close your eyes and just letting your body do its thing, so to speak, and just
it
being with
is.
yourself. And
Yeah.
no, that does sound really good, actually.
Yeah, it is really lovely when the rebel wants to play ball. But
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
so
that's the
she
other thing.
does it. I know she does it all throughout the year when it's actually indoors at the moment in Hastow Village Hall.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, when it's out in the woods, it's a phenomenal experience to just yeah. I normally just close my eyes and just do what I like, wave my arms about and
Bit of the
dance like
robot.
yeah. Honestly, and if you look around, everyone there's no judgment. Everyone is just on their journey during the dance, and no one cares what you're doing and that. So yeah,
Love that.
highly liberating. Recommend.
Yeah. I was watching a live that the Crystal Boutique did. I think it was between Christmas and New Year, and they were doing readings and such with cards. I don't think they were necessarily tarot cards, but different ones. But
Mm.
anyway, they said to me that I need to be more in nature, or that I
Yeah.
that's where they feel that my not my soul, but that's where, do you know,
Yeah.
you probably, you know what I'm trying to
I
say.
know
I haven't got the
where
words
you're
for it, but
going with it. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
but the thought of
absolutely.
kind of dancing barefoot in the middle of
Mm.
nowhere
Yeah,
sounds so.
it's
I can
freeing.
almost, just thinking about it, I can almost feel myself just kind of relaxing
Yeah,
down. So
yeah,
no,
definitely.
I'm definitely want to give that a go this year.
I'll come pick you up.
Yes, yes, please do. We can go together.
Absolutely,
Oh, that
definitely.
sounds incredible. The only woods that I go to around here are Rushmere. Um,
Oh, I love that one. Yeah.
and it does feel, so I only got up that one long straight part as you
Oh,
first
yeah,
get there.
yeah,
But it's just being around all of these tall trees and everything kind of, it
yeah,
feels cozy.
yeah,
For me, it just
absolutely.
feels cozy.
Yeah, I think just the smell
Yeah.
of this earth and just it's very grounding and yeah, it just feel like you can breathe a bit
Mhm.
better, I think, when you're in nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. So is there anything that you would like to, any advice you'd say to people, anything you want to say to people regards mental health, anything?
I think, yeah, I definitely think to not keep stuff in so much. I feel like that was a big lesson for me when going on my journey. And
Mm.
I do recommend reaching out to professionals. Um, 2023, I had the CBT training. I was kind of thinking, oh, this is going to be a load of crap type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it actually really helped turn things around for me. So I definitely think just if you can reach out and have a look at different modalities, um, and yeah, just speak,
Mhm.
talk to friends, and have your little weekly, monthly check-ins with yourself because we can definitely go through life and just keep plowing through and then before you know it, you're like 6 months in, you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm not feeling good. So definitely have your little check-ins with yourself just to keep your little maintenance going, I think.
Mhm. No, I love that. I love that. And if you are
Yeah.
based in the Milton Keynes area, I highly recommend going to see you at Leo Moon
Thank you.
Therapies because you are phenomenal. And
Oh,
it's been
thank you.
on my diary, literally like circle around, like going to see it.
One more day.
All I've been thinking about today is like, oh, this time tomorrow.
Yes.
Like, it'll feel so much better.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
So I thank you for joining me and having a chat with me.
Oh, it's been
I found
great.
it. Yeah, I'm really excited about that dancing. I really am. I'm going to look
Yeah,
more
I'll
into
send you
that.
the link.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
send me the link because that sounds something that's spoken to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it
So
definitely
I
does.
definitely want
It's
to try
really
that.
lovely. Yes, absolutely. I'll send you the link and you can get a look in.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. I really do
Thanks for having
appreciate
me.
it.
Thank
And I'm
you.
excited to see you tomorrow morning.
I know. I'll have everything ready. I've even got my heated blanket so you'll be nice and
Oh,
warm.
I'm definitely falling asleep.
I'll leave you. I'll leave you for an half an
Just
hour.
a little bit of drool comes out. You're like, just leave that.
I know. Oh, bless you. But no,
Oh,
thank
that's
you ever
it.
so much.
Thank
It's been
you.
great.
And yeah, thanks for joining. I love it.
That's okay. Thank you,
Thank
my
you, love.
lovely.
I hope
See you
everyone else has
tomorrow.
an amazing Monday. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Everyone has an amazing Monday and rest of the week. And I'm always here if anyone does need to chat. So yeah, thank you very much. Bye.